draw a circle around my soul to keep my fragile pieces feeling whole. I kept my distance, practice being strong, afraid that blending in would feel so wrong. But now your light is bleeding into mine, softening every sharp and jagged line. It's a holy blur, a divine mistake, the kind of union that we couldn't fake. The air between us is starting to disappear as I lose my reflection and find you here. There are no more lines to cross tonight. We're melting into one in the ember light. I'm fading out, you're breathing in. I don't know where I end or you begin. Yeah, it's a holy blur, we're finally whole. One single rhythm, one single soul. Your silence has a flavor I can taste. Not a single second gonna waste. We're ink and water clouds in the sky, a beautiful mystery we don't have to try. The I is gone, the we has just begun underneath the glow of a private sun. No more lines to cross tonight. We're melting into one in the ember light. I'm fading out, you're breathing in. I don't know where I end or you begin. Yeah, it's a holy blur, we're finally whole. One single rhythm, one single soul. I had a basement where the light was thin, a hidden room beneath my porcelain skin. I kept the windows locked, the curtains drawn, waiting for a safe and silent dawn. But you found the key without even trying. Your steady love was the end of my crying. Now you're drifting through the halls of my mind, leaving every shadow far behind. It's not an invasion, it's a sweet release, as your presence brings the missing piece. Welcome into my deep, my love, the only sky I'm dreaming of. You're in my veins, you're in my bone, the most beautiful world I've ever known. Yeah, you're drowning out the lonely years, washing away the salt of my fears. If I dive down, I find you there. You're the gravity, you're the very air. We're fused together in the quiet blue. I'm a part of me, and I'm a part of you. No more surface, no more pretend, just a story that'll never end. Welcome into my deep, deep, my love, the only sky I'm dreaming of. You're in my veins, you're in my bone, the most beautiful world I've ever known. Yeah, you're drowning out the lonely years, washing away the salt solitary blue, never dreaming of a rush like you. But then the landscape opened to the wide, and I felt you flowing right against my side. It wasn't a crash, it was a gentle fold, turning the water into liquid gold. A beautiful mixing of the salt and sweet, making the symphony of us complete. Now we're the silver current, bright and free, moving together to the open sea. Your light is dancing in every wave I make, a holy union that the world can't shake. Yeah, the silver current, one single flow, the only direction I'll ever know. If you curve to the left, I'm leaning too. There's no more me apart from you. We've washed away the dirt and the heavy stone, finding a rhythm we've always known. Deep in the water, quiet and clear, I've forgotten the meaning of every fear. Now we're the silver current, bright and free, moving together to the open sea. Your light is dancing in every wave I make, a holy union that the world can't shake. Yeah, the silver current, one single flow, the only direction shadows are resting on the bedroom wall. The weight of the world feels so very small. I'm leaning my ear against your chest, finding the place where my echoes can rest. No more questions, no more fear, only the rhythm of you being here. It's a quiet language, a silver thread. Everything lived and everything said is melting away into the steady air. A holy silence we've learned to share. We're living in a breath of peace tonight, two flickering souls in a single light. I inhale your strength, you exhale my care, a beautiful union in the very air. Yeah, one breath, one heartbeat, one life, safe from the edge of the world's sharp knife. If I move slow, you're lingering there, like a soft perfume in the midnight air. We've synchronized the pulse of our skin, letting the sweetness finally begin. No more boundaries, no more me, just the grace of our shared destiny. We're living in a breath of peace tonight, two flickering souls in a single light. I inhale your strength, you exhale my care, a beautiful union in the very air. Yeah, one breath, one heartbeat, one life, safe from the edge of the world. sharp knife. Just breathe. With me. Peace. The tide is rising high against the shore. The world is knocking at our wooden door. I used to drift whenever winds would blow, with no foundation and no place to go. But now I'm rooted in the earth of you, a steady heart that's tried and true. Yeah. It's not a chain, it's a golden thread, lifting the heavy stones inside my head. I'm letting go of every what if and maybe, because I'm finally home with you, baby. You're the eternal anchor in my soul, the only power that can keep me whole. When the sky turns black and the ground gets thin, I'm safe within the spirit that we're living in. Yeah, we're anchored deep, we're anchored fast, a love that was built to forever. My future in the way you stand, a quiet kingdom in the palm of your hand. We woven our story so tight and neat, making the fabric of us complete. No more floating, no more straying. I'm right here and I'm staying. You're the eternal anchor in my soul, the only power that can keep me whole. When the sky turns black and the ground gets thin, I'm safe within the spirit that we're living in. Yeah, we're anchored deep, we're anchored fast, a love that was built to forever last. Deep in the ground, 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 deep in the ground. Deep in the ground. You and me, forever one. You and me, forever one. The city's humming a different tune tonight, but I'm tuning to a single private light. I don't need a wire or a satellite beam to know exactly what you're dreaming in your dream. I feel a tug upon my spirit's edge, a gentle pull across the sacred ledge. It's a golden wire, thin and bright, running through the shadows of the night. Every thought you have is a spark in me, the only kind of magic that can set us free. We're tied together by a golden wire, a holy fusion of the ice and fire. I can feel your heartbeat inside my own, the sweetest rhythm I've ever known. Yeah, the golden wire, it's a living thing. Listen to the song that our spirits sing. If you're feeling heavy, I'll take half the load. If you're lost, I'll be your open road. We wired our souls into a single grid, revealing all the light that the world had hid. No more separation, no more space. I find my center in your internal grace. We're tied together by a golden wire, a holy fusion of the ice and fire. I can feel your heartbeat inside my own, the sweetest rhythm I've ever known. Yeah, the golden wire is a living thing. Listen to the song that our spirits sing. I feel you. Connected. I feel you. The golden wire. The golden wire. I see the people rushing through the rain, chasing the shadows, feeding on the pain. They're building towers just to watch them fall, crying out loud against the concrete wall. But I'm standing in a patch of golden light, where everything is soft and everything is right, where the gravity that holds the stars in place, finding the heaven in this quiet space. No more friction, no more rush, just the sacred beauty of the velvet hush. We found the silent center of the storm, where the air is cool and the heart is warm. Everything's moving but we're standing still, surrendering our ego and our will. Yeah, the silent center, the holy ground, the only place where truth is finally found. Let the oceans rise and the mountains break, we're safe within the promise that we make. One single focus, one single soul, the only thing that's ever made me whole. I don't need to run, I don't need to hide. Now that I've found the stillness of the tide, we found the silent center of the storm, where the air is cool and the heart is warm. Everything's moving but we're standing still, surrendering our ego and our will. Yeah, the silent center, the holy ground, the only place where truth is finally found. Just stay in the center, the silent look at you. Now I'm looking with you. Look at that view. I had my own map, a little torn at the edge, walking my path on a narrow high ledge. And you had your vision a different blue, chasing the stars that I never knew. But the two roads melted into the one, under the glow of the same setting sun. My left foot is dancing with your right, walking together through the morning light. It's not a compromise, it's a shared desire. Two little sparks in a bigger firework, chasing the same horizon tonight. Everything's clear and everything's bright. No more where are we going, I already know. Following the light everywhere we go. Yeah, the same horizon, a beautiful view. One single vision for me and for you. If the wind picks up, I'm leaning into. Every new dream has a shadow of you. We've woven our maps into one single sheet, making the journey of us so sweet. No more separate shores, no more his or hers, just the beautiful way that the distance blurs. We're chasing the same horizon tonight. Everything's clear and everything's bright. No more where are we going, I already know. Following the light everywhere we go. Yeah, the same horizon, a beautiful view. One single vision for me and for you. Straight ahead, just us. The same horizon. The same horizon. I'm not fighting the current anymore. I'm letting it take me home. I used to hold the rain so tight and cold, afraid of stories that hadn't been told. Building my walls with a heavy hand, protecting a castle made of shifting sand. But you came like a flood, a warm and golden tide, and I got nowhere left for me to hide. It's not a defeat, it's a victory cry. Watching my old self finally die. I'm dropping my shield, I'm bearing my soul, letting your rhythm take full control. This is my golden surrender tonight. Losing myself in your beautiful light. I'm falling upward into your grace, finding my world in the lines of your face. Yeah, I'm giving it all, every piece, every part, the keys to the kingdom inside of my heart. There's a power in letting the ego go, a secret that only the lovers know. We're melting like wax in a holy flame. I've even forgotten my own separate name. I'm a drop in your ocean, a spark in your sun. The beautiful battle is finally won. This is my golden surrender tonight. Losing myself in your beautiful light. I'm falling upward into your grace, finding my world in the lines of your face. Yeah, I'm The winter's gone, the garden's in full bloom. There's no more shadow in our favorite room. I remember when our notes were sharp and thin, looking for the place where we could both fit in. But we've woven every thread and every line until your heartbeat sounds exactly like mine. It's a golden orbit, a celestial dance, moving far beyond the reach of simple chance. Everything is synchronized, everything is true. The only version of the world is me and you. Now we're the eternal loop, round and round, walking on this newly holy ground. One single pulse, one single beat, making the miracle of us complete. Yeah, the eternal loop, staying strong, the place where our spirits finally belong. Yeah. Let the seasons change and the years fly by, we're the only stars in our private sky. A symphony of two, a choir of one, shining brighter than the midday sun. I'm the melody and you're the deep, deep soul, the only thing that's ever made